Okay, hello. Looks like we're going live here. Let's see if we can make sure we've got the settings right. Yeah, we're public. Okay, good. We're gonna play some Horizon Forbidden West. We've got a lot of videos on the channel already about Horizon Forbidden West, tips and tricks. We're also gonna answer your PS5 and Xbox Series X restock questions. So let's see. We'll give you a link to our latest farming video for to make money on Horizon Forbidden West. Let's see if I can give you the link here. Let's see, right. Be in the right screen. And you want to follow @LinusWilson on Twitter for restock updates, news about Horizon Forbidden West. And we're going to let people know on Twitter that we're live. Okay, we're right live, playing Horizon Forbidden West and answering your PS5 and Xbox Series X restock questions. What's up, True Guides Benjamin? Good to see you. Are you enjoying Horizon Forbidden West? Alright, so I'm gonna start playing it, but I want to switch to the console so that I can see the console, so I don't have the lags. Okay, I think we had like a pretty cool side quest, I thought. Okay, that's the main quest. Oh, Drowned Hopes, that's really high. We need to go to the dig site. Burning Blooms should be pretty good. Bristlebacks. I can't believe I haven't finished that. I think we just need to turn that in. I've never been able to get the time to work. See, it says an unavailable for me all the time. It's a good game. You should give it a try. So where is this Karja Magistrate? Okay, so right there. You know, the if you've done, I highly recommend doing Horizon Zero Dawn before Horizon Forbidden West. You can pick it up for $20 for sure, but you might be able to get it for 10. Just because I think it's nicer just not to be spoiled by Horizon Zero Dawn's introduction.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. My condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Dawn, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvan up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly.
Yeah, True Guides
With
is
the
coming
Daunt
out on
under
the
Oseram
10th.
law,
I think it'll be okay. I'm not super excited about it.
Numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Yeah, I would say, Zach, definitely. I did get the Regalia edition, or Regala edition. Here you go. Let me show you this. This is really cool. So this is the focus. You can wear her focus with the Regala edition. They should give you, and it also lights up. So if you press it down, you should see the blue light. But I don't know why they don't just market a Bluetooth headset with what like her focus. They should do that. The problem with the Regala is I don't know if it's going to come back in stock. So I would just say get the standard, so the digital edition, or just pick up a physical copy at your local retailer. I'm sure it's in stock right now for $60. I'm playing just on the basic edition. I've not actually installed my digital deluxe benefits and stuff, so I don't think it matters. It sounds like the rewards for the digital deluxe are not very good. So
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the mad Sun King, even with the valley working again. Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay, we talked to him. We're gonna search the quarry for the bristlebacks. I think I killed them already at the quarry. I mean, that's why I'm kind of surprised by this. I mean, I thought, since I killed them, shouldn't this recognize that I killed them? Anyways, we'll use the fast travel. Okay, so the quarry, is there anything closer to it? We'll try this. It's not that much closer. True Guys Benjamin, I played Dying Light, but do you recommend? I've not played Dying Light 2. I don't like zombie games. Zach Ernest, yeah, her focus would have been awesome if it was Bluetooth. I bought the Regala edition because the Regala figure is yeah, we got the Regala statue right behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's huge. I got the whole set right behind me just for today, so you can have it as a backdrop. The Regala edition is excellent. So if you've already ordered it, I say yes, it's totally worth it. It's just, I don't know if you've not ordered it yet. I don't know if it's going to come back in stock. I think it may be gone.
No, that's not her.
Looking sharp as ever.
Not again.
But the collector's edition is in stock. So, but you don't get it. You don't get the focus. You don't get the strike pieces. I guess those are the big things that you don't get.
That's some fine gear you got.
Javod said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
No, the range is not very good. So I guess this arrow, this is like a. I wonder how this. Okay, so let's see. Do I have a hunter's bow? No, I just have. Maybe. Oh, this is. I have the fire hunter's bow, but I don't have a regular hunter bow. You haven't tried those weird, what are they called? The warrior bows yet. But
They're bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out.
yeah, probably the hunter bow's the best all around to have, I think, because it's got a better range than this warrior bow. But I guess if you're gonna be in close quarters combat, maybe the warrior bow is better. Like with, I assume it's like Valhalla's 3 types of bow you want to have. You the sharpshooter for long range, and then the. Okay. We're searching the quarry like.
Make an interesting color for my armor.
Yeah, I mean, I think with I think this is much better a game than Horizon Zero Dawn in the sense that the gameplay is more rich, although maybe it's more difficult too. It's I think it was simpler to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Another dead bristleback?
Alright, I can upgrade my Nora Huntress.
It's strange. That's would have been tampered with. Almost like an override.
I guess food doesn't help with the... I'm trying to examine it without getting the poison.
I had charged off the cliff above. I should keep going up the trail.
Zach, see pinned video. You need to get to the embassy quest though, and then farm the Thunderjaw. It's kind of it's a bummer. There was a really good infinite money exploit.
A lot of broken trees.
In
It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Sends to my stash.
So you could drop potions and get
Okay.
infinite shards, but unfortunately, you can't do that in this game for some reason. They won't let you drop anything. So that was how you were able to get really easy shards before, and so, but it's a better XP exploit than it is money. Seems like the mine's not stable. For me, I wouldn't go into this mine. Oh look, it's way up there. There's a rappel point. I guess that's if we get to the end, we get to the rappel point. I like the grappling hook mechanic and the pulling mechanics in this. I think those are two things
Looks recent.
they
Guess I'm not going that way.
introduced at the beginning of the game. So I think those are kind of good additions. I'm not so sure about the elemental. She says, no, don't do it. You're going to fall to your death. Is that it?
Dead bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it.
I wonder if I can
Bristlebacks were in here.
use my... So yeah, I really like the feature climbing annotations on. That's just like the most important feature, I think. If you want to go to settings, you would have climbing annotations always on for sure. Because, oh man, the climbing in Horizon Zero Dawn I did not like. So the fact that you can turn this on and get rid of the climbing crap is great. Oh yeah, you can use the wing across. Nice. And the shield wing is so awesome. Blaze canisters. Alright, something to blow up there. Let's jump in. Now, is there a way out from here?
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. I guess they got
You
trapped
versus
here.
the...
I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! Well, that worked to my favor, but that was accidental. Yeah, so there's this stun feature you didn't used to have in this in the combat makes it a lot harder. Maybe the fire. Faster shooting arrow, but not that much faster. We were almost on the 16th level.
Okay. So better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Yeah, I think the combat is a lot more challenging on this.
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
Oh, I guess we were supposed to use the blaze canisters, is that it? PS5 drops. Migas. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna probably be one on Monday or Tuesday with GameStop. You need to be a Power Up Pro member. And then, there's the Walmart Plus drop, right? So I retweeted about the Walmart Plus drop a lot yesterday. So it's up for debate whether it's a mistake on Walmart's part, or if there really will be a console drop. Walmart Plus is not that expensive. It's $13 a month. So if you do the monthly, or $99 a year. So
there's a lot of blaze down there.
Maybe I should blow it up. Let's just blow it up for fun. It's not gonna blow up? I don't know. That sounds improving, but you know.
Blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Examine the note, okay.
It's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Here you go, there's the grappling hook. Yeah, I think the other issue with this game is that there's a lot of things that you cannot do in regions. So this is the Daunt right here, but there's some missions in the Daunt you cannot.
Secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth, until bristleback stampeded through.
There's a lot of.
Maybe the explosions blew a way open. But from where?
So she keeps on talking. I never know when she's going to stop talking. So there are a lot of missions that you cannot do even in this prologue region of the Daunt that require you to go and progress into the story. So there's you don't want to like overdo your side quests early on. So
This will be my
you wanna,
stash when I need it.
like, get ahead. So there's like an explosive igniter that you get on like the fourth mission, the fourth main quest mission, and you get the shield wing on the third main quest mission, and you really want both those things. So you don't want to pause too much on the main game. Alright, I'm glad you got the game. Enjoy it. It's going to be really fun. Yeah, I don't think it is more of the same. I think it is an improvement. It's not just a new region. Okay, where are we going? We're this way. Maybe we should get a mount. No, I don't want that. Ooh, we have a vertical shock trap. I didn't know I had that. Where's my mount? I need to do more cauldrons so I can get different mounts. You know, I think these chests respawn here. I think I cleared out all the chests there, so I wonder how frequently they respawn. I found like the shards respawned in the video that I posted. Jared the Willing. I think the only thing that I thought was buggy was that some of the animations for parkour were a little, like if she was off jumping off a wall, it was a little weird. But I saw the kind of review bombing stuff. I don't know. I think that, you know, typically with a game, the first people that are gonna drop out are probably gonna be people that don't like it. You know, I played Horizon Zero Dawn like 9 months ago, or 2 years ago, something like that, and I didn't like it. And then it wasn't until this was coming out that I really tried to play it, and I really enjoyed it. I think that this is also much improved in terms of the inventory system, and the crafting system is much improved from the original. So I think it is good on that. But if you've not played Horizon Zero Dawn, I recommend you play that first, because exploring the story for yourself, if you've not been spoiled about the story, to play the second one, it spoils you about the story in the first one, and it makes it less interesting. There's less discovery in the story sense. That's my take, because I like the story of games. I think is very important.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking.
Alright, we keep it going.
I need to go.
Of course.
Now, the only thing I would, like, you know, criticize this game on is that I wish they could... Oh, here we go.
Change your mind about that brew?
Sit down for a game of
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her
I wish you
hand.
could skip some cutscenes, so if
expecting
it's
you
the
to swing
second time
by.
you've seen it,
Since
you
when
can
do I do
skip
what's
through it.
expected?
They don't let you do
There's
that.
that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows.
You know, in terms
Won't
of
fix
next
the
gen
forge, but
improvements,
at least I can forget about my
I don't know. I
troubles
think
for a while.
graphically it feels relatively
Well,
similar.
things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But
But it was a
still
great
got
game
Wolf
for the
grating
PS4.
gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talent. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Okay, I've talked about...
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law breaking.
So, I mean, you look at this cutscene right here. It's a nice cutscene, and you compare this to... This is a side quest. You compare this to Ghost of Tsushima, right? Ghost of Tsushima really cut corners on side quest cutscenes, and they didn't have, like, the full... You couldn't see the full cutscene. That being said, how, you know, next gen is this, right? So, like, I think the next gen standard, and I know people dispute this, but is Cyberpunk, right? So for Cyberpunk, we could do there wasn't really a cutscene, but there was this level of detail for the characters, but you could go all around the room and just look at it from any angle you wanted to. But this is quite nice that they got a kind of this side movement. I think that is like a real improvement from the previous game, and even something like The Witcher 3, that it kind of like zooms in and out, and it's kind of gives you the impression of what Cyberpunk does with their voiceover stuff without using all the resources, right? So I don't have control of the camera here. This is all canned stuff. But it makes it look like it's Cyberpunk without using all the resources, because you can't play Cyberpunk properly on a PS5, right? You can only play it properly on a 3080 or 3070 or 3090, right? I played it on 2060, but I played it also on a very small screen, right? A non-HD screen. and it was fine. But if you're playing it on 4K HD, you know, you can't use that level of resources the way that... So what the Sony exclusive developers are very good at is to maximizing the amount of resources that they're designing for. And so this is what the PS4 can handle, right? So, you know, and that's good. We want people with PS4s to be able to play good games. So there you go. Because not everybody can have a PS5 because they haven't made enough. All right. What do we ask?
So about Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Who is this Tolland cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Olvend go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Olvend?
Ha! Olvend might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
Not sure if Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape.
Okay, so we got
I'll
a
have a word with him first.
side quest here. I think we also can upgrade our gear if we get out of here. Let's see if we can. I think we needed some green light or green stash or whatever they call it. Green smoke. Okay, where's the... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go right there to the workbench. So this is one of my favorite improvements is the workbench. The crafting is a lot more complicated than it was. It was just... There was almost no crafting. It was just mods, basically. Okay, we can't do that. There we go. Okay, so Nora Huntress. Alright, we get another weave slot. This is a green one, so we upgraded 3 outfits trophy. Yay! Okay, for these we need like we need to go to upgrade the blue armor sets. We need to from level 1 to 2. We actually need to progress the main story. And what I don't like about it is that they don't let you see the whole map, so they cut you off. It's not just for the prologue, but it's also for
outfits, armor.
It's also just after you complete Embassy, which is like the third main quest. You've got like only a third of the map is opened up. There's another 2/3 you absolutely cannot get through. You go to the mountains and they'll say no, you can't, you have to turn around, you're not allowed to go past. So they've got invisible walls preventing you from going there, which I don't like at all. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima, the way that they did it, it made sense because of the geography. Doesn't make sense for the geography of this game.
Come back and I'll show you my wares once again.
Okay. And then, of course, the stash is great because in the first game you spent all your time managing your inventory and disassembling things. So you would, like, kill some machines, loot everything, disassemble the junk that you thought was the least likely to need. Whereas here, it just, your junk goes into the stash and then you just pick it up when you go back to the stash. And then for healing, for the plus arrow you see there, the healing herbs, you can actually take them out of your stash mid-fight. So it's like you have unlimited supplies of the herbs, so you're not limited by your 10. If you hold down the up button on the D-pad, it restocks it. If you quick one, it heals you. That can be actually tricky in the combat because you're holding it down too much and it won't heal you. It needs to be a quick hit. Alright, so we're really this is all the bristlebacks? Wow. So this quest didn't, you needed to get past Embassy. It's supposed to level 7 quest, but I think Embassy is like a level. We want to go back to the fast travel. The other thing is she runs faster than she rolls, which was not the case in the first game. So I would roll her constantly, and now there's no point in doing that. Oh, maybe I have a contract I haven't turned in. So I was actually leveling up like 5 levels, I think, maybe it was 4.
You're back.
From the last main quest, and I'm still not up to the level that you're supposed to be at, or I'm just at the level that you, or maybe just one over the level you're supposed to be at for the next main quest. Okay, talk to Laren.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
What?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
What else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck!
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, Scrabber Jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
Okay, so this is kind of a fetch contract, but these are also really
should be going.
easy monsters
I'll be
or
waiting for that salvage.
machines to take out.
I know I can make the perfect armor.
And supposedly this armor set is pretty good. She's wearing the
I
Utaru
want to read through these contracts when I
Whisperer
get the
armor
chance.
set, which
See
is
what I'm getting into.
the Utaru Whisperer contract is quite. Make sure we're still on this. We're still on the bristlebacks. Okay, good. Is a very good armor set you can loot, but you have to go to kind of a far end of this new region that you get into to loot it. But there's no combat associated with it, so I got a video on that. Okay, let's see what's going on Twitter. And, like, they've effectively, at least main story gated, if not level gated, a lot of these missions, or a lot of the upgrades. So, for instance, like the pouch upgrades, I can't do any pouch upgrades until I advance the main story to get to the next region. So that's another very nice thing that they've done here, is like you go in here, and when you go to the workbench, you can create a job, or if you go to you create jobs, and those are just mini contracts. But I don't think I can, like, most of these jobs will take me out of the area that I'm in. A J wishbone. Oh, well, J's are found. So I think all the upgrade level 2s they take you outside of this no man's land region. So this is not really the Forbidden West. This is like the before you get to the Forbidden West. This is the no man's land. And there's our red blight. Looks like a bandit camp here. Okay, this is the rebel camp.
Some kind of outpost. Depends. It might be where Regala's keeping her machines.
Took 4 fire arrows there. Oh, that was a nice blow, yeah.
Okay. I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I look around.
Damage over time is pretty good for humans with the fire arrows. The humans don't go down very easily. The enemies are, even the humans are kind of damage sponges though. Compared to the first one.
I can use shock ammo.
There's a lot of yelling. Yeah, I think that's the chain reaction should go off there. You know, and if you need a lot of buffs, if you can afford the food, the special food gives you a ton of buffs in terms of health. So if you go to the cooks and buy their food, you can, like, you know, double your... I think that's also a chain reaction coming. So, of course...
Spot it. Gotta move.
I'm gonna hit their... Oh, gotta get out of there! Where are they? Chain reaction for that one. It's not really showing us. There we go. Should go off. Didn't hit the canister. Oh, he's down, but he's not out.
Pens, not that many machines.
There's like more machines here.
Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
We could check in the cave, but Aloy, we're busy looting stuff. Okay, let's see if we can put some coils and weaves on. We got more coils now. Okay, let's see if we can put a coil on. No, I only can take it off something else. Oh, that's not unlocked. If we could, well, we have to take that off something else. Yeah, there's just like, it's a lot harder to get mods in this game, I think. Okay, into the cave. Oh, let's see if we can use that. The yeah,
Drawbridge. Might be my way across.
the spear is pretty cool. The explosive spear, the throwing spear. It looks like we should be able to get.
That wheel. I control the bridge. I should take a look.
Oh! Alright, we got across. But then I guess stuff looks pretty interesting on the, so we can always get back up here. Swimming, I think, is actually pretty good. The swimming is... I've never seen a game that had currents in it. The currents are actually kind of excessive, I would say. And then the other thing is, it just feels kind of more like swimming than swimming in any game I've played. So I do think the swimming is quite good. It's not just swimming, it's like a good version of swimming. Okay, so that's the way up on this side. Oh, and we could have like swam in here. I think this is the way out, right? So we want to investigate the cave. So we could have snuck in the camp this way. Oh, there's a grapple point. See, I didn't even know I was grappling. I was just jumping. Okay, so this is how we do it. Yeah, I guess I'm not one that just likes parkour for the sake of parkour. If there's a story reason, yeah, but I kind of think it's overdone in Horizon for my taste.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Alvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
I guess we're not supposed to fall down there. That's like fall down to our death. There's just, oh, look at that. Oh, green shine right there. If you can get over there. Okay, there's a way up there. generous valuables. Now, is there a way up? It looks like it. It looks like there's some climbing holes, so we'll give it a try.
And the tunnel's blocked. Yep, not going that way. Now, how to get back out?
Grappling point. Yeah, see right here, the animation's a little janky. So here's a grapple point over here. We'll try this one. But I love the shield wing, and I do like the grappling, so... See if we can do it in one jump. There we go. Nice. I guess you could have fast traveled out of that. Now, did all this stuff respawn? Was that chest? Did I miss that chest?
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
It's weird, the sound for this though is like, it's like there's a lot of people around and there's nobody here.
Save this for a day.
I mean, where is... Oh, is it... It does say Dead Falls is completed, so... I don't know. That the audio is just messed up there. Okay, so we're just supposed to go back. Is there... There should be a fire here. They're just not... Maybe they'll treat this whole place as a fast travel? Or do we have to use our fast travel pack? We'll just use it. Let's go buy another fast travel pack. Who sells fast travel packs?
Fortune favors the bold before it. Quite well. Okay.
Oh, this guy talks too much. Let's see. But maybe he is... There we go. Okay, he's not talking now. That's good.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh rebels.
D'Angelo, I'm playing on easy,
explosives opened up a sinkhole,
and I'm
dropping
playing
into
on the PS5.
tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale witch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
That stampede crushed nearly a dozen workers.
My husband was trampled by a bristleback.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out, forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need down with all
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
Okay,
Sun burns away shadow. Thank
the
you for that.
cutscenes are quite
Aloy.
long.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of the examples of some of the story kind of like, like, do we really care that much about Ulvund or any of this? This is a side quest, by the way. You know, it's like, it just kind of drags on and on to these cutscenes, and like, you can't skip them or anything. Okay, so D'Angelo says, "Oh, cool. Have you been experiencing any slow-mo like glitching at all? Because I did it once on my PS5. So, if you go to your settings and you go to for the wheel is like how you select. You can select really slow, super slow, or fast, right? And I've got, for instance, a wheel, it's on slow, and it is slow, and it looks like it's in slow-mo really badly, but I don't think that that's a glitch. I've not seen any, you know, bugs like that. What are we going to do next? That's the umbrella quest. Okay. So scavengers, we go to the charger site. Okay, and I guess we can upgrade our skills. I am at a loss of what to put the skills in, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't know, to be honest.
Proper survey of the map. You already got that. Call me.
Okay, so we just had to harvest the chargers, really? I'm shocked we don't have a ton of harvested charger stuff we've harvested. Okay, I guess we just go there. And if you have like running always on for your charger or your mount, oh man, it is super fast. So she can traverse a lot faster than she was able to.
The charger heard Laren's contract mentioned should be close by. Might want to look through the contract one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There are the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scavengers I'm looking for. Got one. Just need to take down a few more.
Oh, he burrowed under there. Look at that. so how many more do we need? We need to kill all of them? Alright, so I'm using the short bow right now. Ooh, quite a lot of them. I guess I need to do the burning effect. I need to get the other bow.
Pain subsiding. Scrappers. Right on schedule.
Okay, let's do this. We have to kill the scrappers. What? Oh, not the chargers? The scrappers. Okay, what does the notebook say about scrappers? Weak versus shock. Okay. Oh, what did it hit me there? More chargers? Darn it. Okay, where's the scrappers? How many chargers are there?
One.
Yeah, these are like low-level monsters, but it's not like low-level machines, but that was not simple. Even if you're like doing the... He's angry. Wrong elemental.
Do it. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
like, I think in the first game, the elemental damage also did damage, right? Here, the elemental is just like to stun them. Okay, let's get up. Oh, we didn't plan to do that. Oh, and another charger? Come on. How many chargers are there?
Oh, spotted.
Come on, get off. Get off. We're in combat. Get out of combat. Okay, let's get back up.
Go! Go!
Oh, there's a little box under there. Alright, let's see if the boxes respawn. No. Now look how fast this is. This is always on. Running always on. Okay. Fast travel.
Oh! Perfect timing, Huntress.
I got you the scrapper jaws you needed.
Ah! Some fine components. Here, your payment. I hope you'll consider taking the other contracts. It'll be worth it. I'm positive. Didn't find what you were looking for, I guess? So, you here to trade, my friend?
Okay, let's see if we can trade.
Hey, Aloy. Any luck getting the parts we need?
Not yet.
Ah, that's okay. I have
See,
faith
like
you
for the
will.
vendors, skipping would be so nice. I mean, it's not a terrible thing to skip the vendors. Chitter chatter. Chit chat. Okay, we want to sell resources, so. That's weird. I don't know why that's only for selling for flawless metal heart. I'm gonna hold on to that because that looks like it's a crafting component miss. Oh, we got a new weave? Alright, nice.
Good call.
Oh, the Apex Weidman heart was our... That was our reward? Weird. Okay, we go to inventory, weapons, see if there's any weapon we can... Did I buy that? Really? Oh, maybe that was a reward? Oh, it's just like maybe a crappy reward. Okay. Okay. So we want to see if we can put any more coils on these things. Alright, the terror coil. Yeah, we're really limited in our bows. Okay, so we want to go to quests, salvage contracts.
Aloy, are you looking to buy some salvage?
Alright, there we go. Oh, this is really far. This is 70. No. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way they do fast travel. I'm also not a fan of the saves they do, the way they do saves. Scrounger site. Oh, this is the hunting ground?
Made it to the hunting ground. Step right up. Be shy.
Supposedly if we talk to the guy, he gives us something.
I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones, war spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
Okay, let's see what he trades.
You need the right gear if you're going hunting.
Okay, nothing good.
Back to work it is. Hey, Red. What can I get for you?
Where's the hunting ground keeper?
Thanks for stopping by.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting thirsty.
Oh yeah, there's our gift. Terror trial. Shoot off and loot scrounger power cells. Oh, that sounds easy. Shock trials. Shock machines near scrounger by over power cell. Shock and trap trial. Use environmental traps to set up the grounds to kill machines in the shock state. Oh well, that sounds pretty good actually.
Until you return, Savior.
Gonna go back to our salvage contract. Almost there.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
This way.
For the hunt, Savior?
It seems like there are a lot of scroungers right here. This is not the site they want us to go to. Very well.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any.
Coming through!
We're almost there.
I must be close to the machine site Lennon's contract mentioned. I should read it one more time, just in case. Scroungers, just like Lennon said. I need their antennas. If I shoot them off without getting spotted, everything should go smoothly.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot off their alarm antennas. Yeah, let's use the hard leaf bow.
Power cell could help.
Antenna. Okay, that's what we want to. We want to tag the antenna.
It's an antenna.
One antenna here.
I find it, hard to believe that I don't have antennas already. That seems hard. Just
need one more of these. Don't worry on me. I can send it to my stash. one.
Okay, so that's the third antenna.
I should take these antennas back to Larend when I get a chance.
Okay, so there's a fire right there. Fast travel back to Laren, and hopefully we get
Oh, perfect timing, Huntress.
Got the alarm antennas you asked for.
Ah, perfect. These will do. As promised, here's your payment.
Looks like you've got everything you need to make your armor now.
Actually, our scouts spotted a fanghorn nearby. Spews fire like a blazing forge. If I had it, my armor could resist an inferno. What do you think?
I'll check the details later, see if I can track it down.
You won't regret it.
I should get going.
the Fanghorn.
Good luck finding that fanghorn.
Oh man.
These are the last parts we'll need.
Oh, it's the last. He promised me. Okay. All right. Let's. The elusive Fanghorn.
I should take a quick look at Laren's contract. Read all the details.
So it's right by the charger site. I guess I have to hit it with the elemental. Okay, we hit the weak spot. There we go. There's our blow up. Oh man, there's a lot of chargers there.
Machine tracks. Might be the Fanghorn I'm looking for. There's a lot of different machine tracks here. I'm gonna need my focus to tell them apart. No luck. These tracks were made by a charger.
Oh man.
I've been made for back tracks. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll find those Stonehorn tracks before I head out.
No chain reaction. It's the Red River.
Here again. Let's see if I can find Laren's Fanghorn now. Found the Fanghorn tracks. Trail looks fresh, too. My focus should help me follow it. There you are. Let's see where you lead. It's gonna take more.
Now, I had the other one in my sights, so I don't know why.
My stash when I need it.
Was that it?
A Fanghorn that breathes fire. I think I found...
Alright, notebook. Fanghorn. Is frost damage, strong versus fire. Okay, let's see if I have any frost.
Aaron's new friend. I'm gonna have to take it down. And it's gone. Let's try that again. Can just stay still for me, huh? I'll catch you eventually!
Where'd he go? Man, that's a big range. I think I only have one frost weapon. This is the sling, and I hate the slings.
a good die?
Oh, there it is. Just I use a charger.
Can't get rid of the vines. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, like the metal flowers you can't collect. It's weird. Yeah, here's some like really jankiness.
That's a lot of length.
Alright, now we have to fast travel out of this. That was a glitch. Okay, this elusive fanghorn is getting annoying now. And
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
lot of them. Chargers will come in. Where did Fanghorns go? Those were lance horns, not fang horns. Oh, man.
Much better.
Okay, we're gonna ride over it. I like the javelin, that's fun. And so you have to do this, the big boom quest, I think? It's like a side quest. Or an errand even. Oh, there's my tag.
Looks like a scary rat. Ha! Gotcha! Whew. Now I need to get those parts for Laren's. That should be enough salvage for Laren's armor.
Nice.
Just have to take it back to his camp.
Boy, that was a difficult one. But it was cool that it was mounted combat. That was nice. That lance is nice.
I'll fill up while I can.
See, the run always on is a little tricky going across a bridge.
Here's that fanghorn you wanted. Most of it, anyway.
Yes, this is it. This will make my armor truly stand out. Unless, maybe I can add...
It's about time you got started, isn't it?
You're right. Can't make the perfect armor if I never light the forge. Thank you, Aloy. Maybe you'll come back around when Karuf does. See me win that prize?
I can try.
You here to trade, my...
Alright, salvage contract trophy. We got impact skill points. Impact spike thrower +1. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Come back. Is he done? Buy one of these.
Good call. Aloy, are you looking to buy some salvage?
I thought I got an armor set for him. Salvage contracts. Oh, we have to find other ones to get the Utaru artifact Fisser armor. Man. Okay, well, let's look at this new spike thrower we've got. This is 65. Non-explosive spikes. So they do a lot of damage. Oh, I like the explosive one. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, so he kind of gives you weapons you don't need, but if you're like
I'll stash this away for later.
bad for cash, then maybe. do the tallneck or something. But probably better get going. Alright, we're going to end the live stream. Subscribe. Bye-bye.